Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Divyanka and I'm a doctor of pharmacy here in the US. On this channel, I strive to provide you guys with resources to help build your ideal professional life. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the value of a pharmacist, a PharmD, in the pharmaceutical industry. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm an industry pharmacist. I'm a senior medical writing scientist at a pharmaceutical company. I'm a huge advocate for PharmDs in the industry, and I want to talk about the value we bring as PharmDs into the industry. PharmDs have become more and more popular within the industry over the past 5 to 10 years and are continuing to do so, and I really think it's a great way to utilize your PharmD. PharmDs are not the only professionals that work in the pharmaceutical industry, but we definitely have a lot of value that we do bring to the table. So in this video, we're going to go over them. First of all, our degree and schooling curriculum really prepares us to have an impeccable scientific knowledge foundation. In our curriculum, we have a diverse array of classes that go over physiology, science, diseases, medicines, biotechnology, specific treatments, different mechanisms of medications, and much, much more. And all of that together really gives us very, very strong scientific knowledge. These healthcare topics are exactly what you need to know to be successful in the pharmaceutical industry as you're creating medicines for patients with different diseases. So as a foundation, our schooling really prepares us to be incredibly well prepared for the pharmaceutical industry. Now, regardless of what department you work in, you're gonna have to utilize some type of scientific background to either understand the medication, the disease, the strategy, the profile, etc. So no matter what department you work in, this is very, very important. You know medicine, you can speak the medical language, and you can bring that knowledge and value from a pharmacist's perspective to the table, and that is an absolutely huge value point. Next, within the pharmacy curriculum, usually most schools have you do rotations, and usually these are pharmaceutical and clinical rotations. Now, why this is great is because regardless of any external experience you might have, through the curriculum, you are forced to get some kind of experience, and that experience helps you understand the healthcare landscape and really helps you understand any type of future project or work that you're getting into. Experience is gold, and so the fact that it's actually built into the curriculum itself gives you a leg up. And then on top of that, if you have even more experience, that really, really helps your profile to stand out and helps you bring a lot of experience to the table, and again, bring that perspective into your role, and again, provide value not only in your role, but to your company, to your department, to the patients you're serving, etc. Next, as I've kind of alluded to, pharmacists definitely have a unique perspective, and that is very, very helpful. Especially in the pharmaceutical industry, it's not just PharmDs working. So you're going to be working with MDs, PhDs, lawyers, people with a business background, etc. You're working with an array of different types of people, and every single person comes with their own perspective. And again, you're coming in as a PharmD, as a pharmacist, and you're known to be a drug expert, and that perspective can really, really hold a lot of value. In every conversation, in every discussion, in every project, you can make sure from a pharmacist standpoint that all the data, all the science is actually sound. Does it all make sense? Does the mechanism actually look like it's going to work from a sheer mechanistic pharmacy perspective? The MD on your team is not going to come with that perspective. The lawyer, the person with the business background, they're all, again, not going to come with that perspective. So in that instance, if you can actually utilize that in every situation you're in projects you work on, in the teams that you're in, you're really going to be a valuable asset to every single team in the pharmaceutical industry. Next, usually pharmacy students and pharmacy professionals are very type A people. You're always thinking about the next thing. You have to be on top of school and exams and experience and work and side jobs and all of these things to actually graduate and make it happen. So once you're in the pharmaceutical industry, this is actually going to help you, because if you're naturally a type A person, or you've had to be the past 5 to 6 years, that's exactly the type of person that's going to succeed in the pharmaceutical industry. It's an incredibly fast-paced environment. Things are changing all the time. You really need to make sure that you're coming in with, again, sound scientific knowledge, challenging the status quo, doing your work on time, delivering work on time, etc. So these are all things that are going to help you. So naturally, if you're a type A person, which most pharmacy students are, you're going to really succeed in the pharmaceutical industry, and people know that. If you can get through graduate programs such as a PharmD, that is very, very valuable, and people as a skill set know that you're a hard worker, you're a type A person, etc. Lastly, as a PharmD, you can fit into so many different departments within the pharmaceutical industry, and again, that's a huge asset to each of the departments and the company itself. PharmDs are becoming recognized as medical professionals more and more every single day, again, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. So we are really given the option and the chance to make a difference with not only our scientific knowledge, but the work that we do. And again, that can be applied at every different realm and process within the pharmaceutical industry, because at the end of the day, we're all talking science. So a few of the different departments that PharmDs can work in are medical affairs, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, also known as drug safety, marketing and commercial, HEOR, clinical pharmacology, business development, and so many more. Now that's of course great for us as the professionals, because we get to just fit in where it's best for us and really care about our work. But again, in terms of the value we bring, we can really fit into any of those departments and be impactful and do great work. So there's a lot of value to be brought there. Those were the many ways a pharmacist, a PharmD, is a valuable asset in the pharmaceutical industry. Like I mentioned, we're definitely gaining traction more and more in the pharmaceutical industry, and that allows us as professionals to really be impactful, do good work, be challenged, and live the lifestyle that we want. I hope this video was helpful for you guys in some way, whether you needed to really understand how we're valuable in the industry, or you needed to really tie these things into an interview answer. However you use this information, I really hope it's helpful for you guys. Thank you guys as always for stopping by. If you found this helpful at all, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. That is it for me today, and you guys will see me in the next video.